Yo, Cap. I was waiting for one person. All right. I know it's weird. I know it's not Thursday. It's not Friday. Had to get on here. I got another live stream coming up here in about 6 days now, or 5 days now. So I wanted to check in with everybody, say hey. Also, to you know, one of those things. Just I get lonely. I get lonely up here in the bell tower. I need sanctuary. I need friends. Gotta gotta get with everybody. I hope y'all are doing well. All right. I'm doing good. I can't put live safe in my mouth. I'm supposed to be talking. What am I thinking? Hey, Marco. Hey, Marco, do I owe you a prize? Do I owe you something? I've sent off a bunch of stuff last week. Hey, DeBro, Greg, LCap. I said I already said hi to LCap. I think I owe Marco something. Anyways, everybody that's being owed something should be done by Monday. I got all the old school stuff, I think, taken care of. So, yeah. All right. Can't read the chat. Hey, Doug. Doug can't read the chat. So if you have anything to say to Doug, tell me. I'll tell Doug. Okay, so let's see. I'm expecting to be a lot of people here, but no no advance notice or anything. The tough light and silver coin. I know I asked you to do it already. Could you send me another reminder and with your address, and I'll get that out to you. I have it right here. Tough light, silver coin. That means I owe somebody else the other stuff. Oh, me too, Doug. I totally get you. Let's talk about Doug behind his back. Yeah, let's do that. Everybody text something about Doug, and I won't tell him. No, just kidding. So I hope y'all week going well. Mine's going well. Haven't I got one thing in the mail? I'll show you guys. And there's the wrench. Now we got control of the chat, taking iron fist like control over communications. Let's see what else we got. Oh man, I'm trying to get somebody on here to talk. They're not responding. Just ginormous, red-headed, vicious killer. Just want him to talk about how the chopping went today, but I guess we'll have to have him on a different day. Hey, James, good to see you. But so what was I gonna say? Oh, me, I can't remember. Kiki, am I Kiki? Who's Kiki? Is there a Kiki in here? Oh, Jimmy, did you hit the wrong keys? Did you have your hands on the wrong keys? One thing I know how to do with range is time people out. Yeah, me too. I'm not any good. Yeah, I know all these guys could put in not so long. I have all my friends call me Kiki now. Yeah, all these good mods, they know how to put your links in there and link to this and link to that. I'm not that good. So yeah, if you make me a mod, I'll make me the sergeant at arms mod, and I'll just kick people out left and right. And that's about it. I don't even know how to make people's name blue. Like, is it just at them? I guess I could start, but not a lot of people have me mod, so it's not a big deal. Might make sure to be keys. Hey, hey, I'm gonna be in your neck of the woods in about 10 days here, Darkwater. So if you feel a dark presence from the what is it, the southeast there, that's me. Yeah, Greg, that cell shade, it was awesome. That dude's awesome. Let's see here. Let me drink of water here. Yeah, the cell shade Cerakote was amazing. I love that stuff. So let's see what else is going on. Yeah, so the national chopping thing went on today in Tennessee, and so a couple of my friends were out there. I mean, I'm friendly with everybody, but a couple of my friends from here in this area went out there, and so they'll be in Atlanta at the World Championships for Blade Show. So it all went really well there. Wish he'd get back to me. You're not getting back to me. It's causing me problems. But they got a long trip tomorrow, so I understand that. Probably all asleep. Um, so not nothing to talk about. I got a couple things coming in, and let's see. I bought this on eBay. I already had one, but this was such an amazing deal. I thought I'd get it and then really abuse it because I get all these goofballs. They won't buy this because it's a cable tank. And I don't know. People just like to talk. Chug, dude, what's up? So they just like to talk. I don't buy that because it's cable. What are you going to do to break that knife? What are you doing with a cable tank that's going to destroy it? So I don't know. Outside of just running it over with a truck or something, I don't see how you're going to break that thing. Just no hard using it. But people are like that. All right, so Marco, I owe something too. If I owe you something, keep reaching for my lifesaver. I'll eat that later. If I owe you something, yeah, just send me another email. I think I owe Marco something. I think I owe Eddie something, and maybe somebody else. Hey, Brian, hey, has it been a while since I've seen your name? I don't know. It's good to see you, Brian. And yeah, so if I owe you something, let me know. Just email me. I'm giving you permission to bug me this week because I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to get done so I can get back to the point of giving more stuff away without being totally inundated and forgetful and whatnot, and making everybody feel bad about something. Yeah, can't wait to see you again. It's gonna be awesome. That'll be great. Happy Friday. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, so let's say here's the blade. Oh, I can't use that knife. I use this knife. Okay, so here's your fixed blade. Here's the blade, and then right here you'll have where the blade ends and the tang is, and then you'll have a cable connected to basically a connector back here that stops it from slipping out. So there's a cable locked into this, locked in your blade, locked into that. It's not full tang, but it's still secure. It's a cable. I've never ever heard of one breaking, but people people would rather complain than have something really, really amazing. Like, I think this is the biggest of the 3V buoys, isn't it? I think so. There's the Natchez. Oh, I always forget. This is sharp, like a real Bowie knife. I think it needs to be a little sharper. But yeah, there's the Natchez buoy, and then there's a Trailmaster. There's the Recon. What's the other one? What's the other one? It looks like this, but it's a little bit smaller. It's the Natchez Laredo. Yeah. Why would they use a cable tang instead of full tang? I don't know. Maybe maybe so they could have this really cool silvery thing here. So you can tell right there where the cable tang connects. Maybe to make it lighter. It is lighter in the handle. So I'm going to cut my screen in half. Let me back up here. I'm going to cut my beard off, but that's better than cutting my screen. So yeah. So 3V is not going to break. I have broke a Rat Tang Rambo 3 buoy knockoff by throwing a corn cob there. Yeah. Okay. So Greg broke a Rambo knockoff buoy that was cable tank. I was talking about these cable tanks not breaking, but now we know one story of a cable tank breaking somewhere. Thanks a lot, Greg. Thanks a lot. Now I gotta go back and edit all this for the people that are gonna watch. Want to stab something with this? What? Anyways, this is so well balanced. Such a great knife. Such a great knife. It's just sometimes I get in the mood to just stab things, not people, things. All right, what else is going on? Yeah. So Atlanta. Anybody else coming to Atlanta? Going to be? I should be in Atlanta, although they haven't verified me. Maybe this might be the year that they let old Jimmy go and go for somebody younger, younger and smarter. Rat Tang isn't the same as Cable Tang based on the difference. I don't. Okay, I don't know what Rat Tang is. I'll have to look it up. Rat Tang, Cable Tang, Orange Tang. I'm just telling you, it's not going to break on you. Partial Tang. Yeah, it's not. It's not a Rat Tang. Oh yeah. If you look up Cable Tang Natchez Buoy, they have a good picture of it right there. I don't know if I can save that. Let's see if I can share my screen without. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Share screen. Um, let's see if that pops up. Did that pop up? Hey, it worked. So there you go. There's the cable tank. Can y'all see that? I can't hardly see it on mine, but here, let's full screen it. There we go. Can y'all see that? Hey, I don't think I've ever done this before. So yeah, I think the rat tang is just basically that, and the cable tang is connecting this to that with steel cable. Y'all get that? All right, let me take that off here. Let's. I don't know how to get off of here. Stop screen. Ah, there we are. Full screen of handsomeness back. We're back. All right. I was worried sharing screens and share something weird. Not that anything weird, but just, you don't know what's going to share. Someone maybe younger, smarter, but last year. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm getting into tech. I'm doing things that people were doing 10 years ago. So, so yeah, I'll be there cold with cold steel, hopefully. And if you're going to be there, come by. I have a lot of stuff in my little book bag to give away. Different things to. This is such a great knife. Yeah, so different things. Always doing giveaways. Always giving away stuff. It may be little. It may be small. It depends. How I feel. I might give you something that I really like. It's that might give you with the knife in my pocket. It's happened. It's happened before. It was such a cheap one, but flea market's fine. I wish I could make the blade show just once. Where do you live? Do you live anywhere? Are you in the States or they have them all over the place? Got one in the West, one in the Texas, and one in Atlanta. They're all pretty good. And of course, Atlanta's the hugest one. Massachusetts, ooh, right where they don't have one. They gotta have something up there. Don't they have a New York custom knife show sometimes up there? Or did they move that to Tennessee for good? I don't remember. Rat hang blade stops and thins, real thin, and last piece of bolt or some separate welded in. Ah, okay. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I don't know how to weld. Oh man. All right. Thunder Lips. What's it? The Chug Dude. Why don't I call the Chug Dude Thunder Lips? Are you gonna be a Blade Show Chug Dude? Thunder Lips. I gotta know. I gotta know if you're gonna be there so I can bring you something cool. I'm sorry, I'm over here lighting my tobacco. No driver. Just be casually handling a mayhem. Yeah. You have one too? It's fun. It's super sharp. Super easy to keep sharp. Great angle on that edge. Just careful. Slice my microphone in half here. I don't have a driver's license, so even if one was near, it would be hard to make it. Oh, I got you. My pipe tobacco smells like weed now. Maybe it's just getting old. Or maybe mom's been up here. Yeah, I love this knife. This is such a good knife, y'all. Get a mayhem Moss 10. All good stuff. Okay. Yeah, Thunderlips was Hulk Hogan's Rocky character. Yeah. Well, it's calling I think Chug Dude left. So hey Steve from Steve O's Outdoors. Greetings from Wisconsin. Got my black talent. All right. Late show, I think is the 6th, 7th, and 8th. It's that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday right there, that weekend. Yeah, Medium Mayhem would be really cool. They should think about that, but I haven't heard anything along those lines, but that would be cool. Yes, sir. June? Yeah, I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry. I was like, that month where it's going to be that month with those 3 dates. So let's see. So, so medium would be like that. That might work, huh? Bring it in right about there. I'd buy that knife. Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. Like a 4-inch recon sized mayhem with the mayhem junior, the mini mayhem. What's a lesser word for mayhem? What's like a synonymous lesser word for mayhem? Lesser word. Yeah, we'll call it the cold steel disorder, the cold steel fuss. Not quite a mayhem. The fuss, the cold steel fuss. I would buy the fuss just to say fuss a lot. Yeah, exactly. How they downsize the frenzy, that would be awesome. I could possibly make it. Not sure yet though. Well, guys, you gotta come out there, man. I got something for you. Oh, oh man, I gotta meet you. I gotta meet you and give you stuff. You've been here forever. Yeah, but calamity sounds even worse than mayhem. That would be like the 7-inch mayhem, the calamity, the disaster. Cold Cities makes 6-inch black town with a Spartan handle. I told them that. I told them they need to make an XL black town, and they were like, "No, we don't. No, I can't hurt." Man, today I haven't been on the table in like 2 months, and today I had one of my son's friends come over. And he's a big old dude. He's a big old dude. He's like 5'11", just a big ex high school football guy. And we were pulling a little bit. And he couldn't beat me, but he's giving me a little work on the outside. Holy frick, it felt like new day. Felt like first day all that stuff going on here, a lot of stuff in here. Holy freak. Oh, and then he's talking to me. I don't know how old you guys. What are y'all's ages? Put y'all's ages in here so I don't want to offend. Well, I want it's not offensive, but anyway, so he's like, I'm getting so old. It's just getting so old. Everything's just going getting old. I was like, well, how old are you? 30, 37, 48. There we go. Yeah, see? He was like 20, 22. So what the freak? 22. You're not even there yet. You haven't even started yet. There you go, Steve. Me and Steve. Right at the same age. I was like, you haven't even started. 22. If I knew now what I knew at 22, I would be like a billionaire rock star built like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Holy crap. Come on. 22. I'm getting so old. Yeah, John, 62. Joe, 60. You understand. Somebody comes up to you and says they're getting old and they're 22. Like, what the freak? You're out of your mind. Wait till you start counting your teeth. I just hoping that they hold on for a little bit longer. Yeah, my son's still doing Muay Thai. Me and him spar every once in a while in the living room, and it's getting less and less fun. He's not like jacked or anything, but he's like 155 pounds. But he's been 155 pounds forever. But now he's like 155 pounds of like snake muscle. You just grab his shoulders and arms and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, he's doing really good. He really loves it. My arm hasn't been same since pit bull attack. Oh, had piece of side forearm meat hanging out, some muscle death. Should have went to hospital. Had 3-inch gash by elbow. That was also I never want to hear that again. Piece of side forearm meat hanging out. No. Oh, they can't do anything now. Is it too late, Greg? 42, but feel 80 since 98. Oh, I believe you. I don't want to see pictures. That sounds terrible. That's one of my great fears is to be attacked by a pit bull. Still have an image of an old relative at a wedding with the Yakatona Chinese. Don't get old. Yeah, but that's the bad alternative, not getting old. Just don't get old in your brain. Stay young. Stay young upstairs. I think most of the guys here over 50 will tell you they don't, maybe their joints feel old, but unless you look in the mirror a lot or you're looking in your live stream a lot like this, you don't, your brain doesn't think in like, man, I'm 50 something years old or I'm 60 something. I talked to my dad. He's 74 now. And he's like, in my brain, I'm still 27. I'm still 28. So yeah, just, stay young, stay healthy. If you're not working out, move around. Nothing helps your body like moving around. And it doesn't take much, 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes every other day. It will do wonders for you if you haven't been doing anything. I know it sounds like I'm preaching about stuff, but I'm just preaching to myself too, kind of just you get up, move around, you get up, go to the bathroom, and on your way back to your chair, just do like 10 free body squats before you sit down or go to the kitchen, you put some in the microwave for a minute, just do counter push-ups for 30 seconds. I'm telling you, your chest to be all pumped, you feel all jacked, you can go back to your thing and enjoy your popcorn. So yeah, it don't take much. 6 months of counter push-ups and free squats will make a huge difference if you haven't been doing anything. It's healed up for a few months now. Dang, that's rough, man. Jeremy needs you. Thank you for the plays. My wife stole a tough line. They do that. I've heard that before. They say us younger generations stay young too long. I disagree. Nah, no, I think like the World War II generation, they had a lot of their a lot of their youth stolen away from them. And then maybe with the boomers and Gen X, we haven't had near the trauma they did. And then, so our brains are kind of allowed to. I mean, I know a lot of but the boomers had Vietnam. So a lot of the guys that went to Vietnam, they had that same issue, 19 years old and going through all that stuff. But us Gen Xers, we haven't really had that widespread level of trauma like a lot of those generations did. So I think we're allowed, we have the ability to stay young in our brains, but you got it. You got to stay young, do things that are good for your brain. I think the worst way to go out would be losing my mind, a bad way. So years aren't my friend anymore. Brain's 12, body's 80, movement's so crucial. My pain's barely managed with my meds, but too much movement, same way. Yeah, no, I understand. I'm physically 53 with a body of 180-year-old and the mentality of 12-year-old. There you go. You're like that vampire from Interview with the Vampire. It turns you too early. My father-in-law was in the hospital with a bleeding ulcer and several perforations in the bowel. Oh yeah, we'll definitely be praying for him, Jeremy. That's rough. Mm. Any Cold Steel Recon Tanto fans? Yes. Yes, I love the Recon Tanto. Yeah, it's awesome. I have one around here somewhere. Yeah, everything is about balance these days. Yeah. No, that's true. Yeah, I have a Recon Tanto somewhere. I have a Warcraft Tanto right here, but I think that's already been given away. Who won the Warcraft Tanto? I don't remember. All right, let me see. This is too late. Need to get another guest on here. I was hoping to have somebody on here so I could bounce things off of and talk to them, but they're not here. Yeah, everybody say a prayer for Jeremy's father-in-law. That's some rough stuff. Take care, Jeremy. Thanks for being here. And we'll be thinking about you guys. Everything's about Recon Aspire and East Configuration. No, wait, Recon Tanto. That's just, yeah, Recon Tanto. Michael Forstner, good to see you, sir. How you doing, sir? Good to see everybody here. Um, did I give the Warcraft Tanto away last week, or did I just who did I give the Tanto to? Anyways, if I owe you something, I finally got to Jeremy. Jeremy, super patient. Jeremy is the ideal person to. I might send something extra to Jeremy. I don't know yet. But he definitely deserves something because he won a while back and has put up with it. But I know I owe Marco something and I owe Eddie coins. But I thought somebody else won. I hate going back through emails. It's like the ADD thing. I recently got the Recon M1 clip point and magnet I've been carrying of it. I'm really starting to think about carrying mine. I was thinking about selling it or giving it away, but I really, what is this? Did I give this away? Have I given that away? Seems like I gave that away. Or I gave one away. I forgot I had that. The FM1, has that been given away? I gave it away. Do you remember who, John? I'll look. I'll look. I just need what I need to do is I need to take a couple of my ADD vitamins, wait for it to kick in, clean my desk, check my emails, and get a bunch of stuff done. Herd burglar. Yeah. Okay. Rubble, rubble. Man, I remember. I'm sure he sent me his info. Okay. Let's do this. I don't have it with me. We don't have a lot of people here. Not, the important ones are here. Addicted to Blades won the Warcraft. Did he win the Warcraft? No, Addicted to Blades won the Warcraft and the Tanto last. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. El Cap is right, and so is Marco. Yeah. Addicted to Blades won the most recent one, and then I still haven't sent Marcos out. I don't know where I'm going. It's like I'm closing in from both sides. So here's February's giveaway, and then here's last week's, and now I'm closing in on what's between, which is where Marco and the Turd Burglar live. What was I going to say? Hold on. Let me get my memory back. Can't get my ad meds because I'm going to pain med, and they won't give 2 controlled meds. So I chose less pain or be able to concentrate. They won't give you 2 controlled meds, really? Huh. Hmm. Oh man, that's not cool. They're getting chintzy with the meds. I know some people that need pain meds, and it's really difficult for them to get. And these are people that really need it, and it seemed out of place. Okay, I have a bunch of these little um neck knives, the little SOG neck knives, and the SOG. Some of them are little like tiny knives for punching people, and not punching people, but like not even animals, like not trees. Punching things that you don't like with. And then some of them are seatbelt cutters, and they got a little window breaker on the back. I don't have them with me, but I got a bunch of them downstairs. I think that's what we'll do a giveaway with today. And so nothing twisted today. I don't think I have anybody to twist. So we're just going to do a normal, everybody feels good giveaway. A Saka Tripa. Well, yeah. Yeah, I think I was talking to one of the VPs about a Saka Tripa the other day. And yeah, we're definitely looking into that. Okay, Michael, I totally lied, and I Googled Sakatripa while I was rambling there for a second. I have never ever heard of that knife, but that would be really cool. That is a cool freaking knife. That would make a wicked folder. Yeah, we need to make that one. Is it Mexican? Tell me it's Mexican. It sounds like a Mexican name. What is this? It means kind of means something, right? Is it Tripa? Holy crud! The gut taker. Oh, I want a gut taker. I want a Mexican gut taker. Both you listen to me. You'll sell thousands just off the name alone. Oh, a gut taker. Oh. Yeah, I want a gut taker, Michael. I will talk to my friends tomorrow. They will totally ignore me, but I'm going to talk to them about the soccer tripa. To have to call it the gut taker. Mm, man, I got my shop going. I'm gonna make me a gut taker just to have a gut taker. That's a cool looking knife. Maybe the best name of any knife ever. The gut taker. Oh man, who wouldn't want a gut taker? Yeah. Okay. If there's a cooler name for a knife, let me know in the comments. Gut taker is #1 right here, right now. Brother, I'm uploading a short for you. See what I did today. Okay. Yeah. Is it like string something or tug something or just kill a small animal out of anger again? No? Okay. He never killed a small animal in anger. The gut taker. That's fantastic. That is a cool looking knife too. I'm really surprised with Lynn Thompson being over there in the California area. You know, it's got that Mexican feel over there. That never came up. That's pretty cool. Right? I'm missing a lot of chat here, so I might be surprised. I might be back. And the ones that gave me AD test, some places give you both, but spinal fusion, starting with pain meds and being all over the place mentally. Oh yeah. And then John's having spinal fusion surgery. Then John's gonna be like Superman though. That's it. That's the final surgery until his next form. Caterpillar Superman is coming. Then he's gonna feel all better. And then we're gonna see Prime Jack John again. All right, so what are we gonna do? Let's just do a normal guess the number thing. 1 to 100. Here, let me write. See this little. This is an alcohol pack. It has nothing to do with drugs that I'm injecting up here at all. I'm gonna write the number down. It's on the back of the alcohol pack. So I'm put it over here. Nobody can see it. Go to eat my email, jimmy/youtube@yahoo.com. What do you think it is? Is it 1 to 100? 1 to 100. Any number 1 to 100, including 101. And put it in the title so I don't have to open up your email so I can just kind of scan. We'll wait here. Got nothing to do except talk and chat. Oh, got a little heartburn attack. What am I going to do about that? I don't know. Have y'all seen the new 5100, 2100 Trailmasters Recons? No. I mean, I've seen them, but I haven't had any of them. Have I? No. No. No, I haven't. I think my next person will be a carb or a frenzy. Chug dude, if I can find my carb, I will send it to you. You can have my carb. Let me look around here. If I still have it, I will send you my carb. So don't buy nothing yet. Give me a couple of days to look for it. I'll look for it right after this live stream. It should be up here. But I'll send you mine. I don't use it. You can have it. Just say nice things about me on your channel. That's all I'm looking for. A Mexican goat herder's knife. That sounds like an insult. You're nothing but a Mexican goat herder. Speaking of Mexican goat herders, I was looking on not Ancestry, the other one today, and I backed up my Mexican ancestors like back into the 1700s. So things I never knew before. I saw pictures on there of like great uncles and great aunts that I didn't know about. I mean, I knew about, but I'd never seen pictures. And I saw pictures of my grandfather that I'd never seen before. So if y'all ever get a chance, go on those websites, and if you're interested, look into that stuff. It's pretty cool. But yeah, all the way back to Guanajuato or something like Guanajuato. Or would it be easier to put the number and the YouTube name in the subject line? That way, it's the email name. Ryan, listen to the wrench. Yeah, if you haven't done it yet, put your YouTube name and number in from now on. That's a great idea. I'm gonna make sure I do that from now on. So yeah, thanks, Ryan. That's a fantastic idea. Yeah, if your YouTube name is yeah, just put your YouTube name and even if your name is John Scarborough, put John Scarborough, whatever your number is. I really want a Full Metal Atlas and a Jimmy/Chopper. Yeah, I still have the Raja too. I'll never get rid of that one. I have that in a bury me with it safe. Yeah, John, I'm really excited about you feeling better. That's gonna be awesome. The new 52-100 Trailmaster. Where are you getting these? Because it's not on the Cold Steel website, is it? It must be. I'm missing out. I wish they would send me stuff. I wish they would pay attention to me. I have needs. Man, I want that great sword so bad. I just can't afford it. Holy freak, that thing's awesome. Oh, so nice. No, Chuck, dude, you can't take yourself out of the contest because if you win, then I can save on shipping. Am I weird for not wanting fixed blades aside from kitchen knives? I used to be the same exact way, Brian. I used to be just all folders, and I loved kitchen knives. And then I kind of started easing into the other stuff, and now I like both just about equally. But yeah, no, it's not weird. That's not weird at all. Let me make sure. I think your mother, as a Mexican goat herder, would be. But you know what? I think my grandmother was actually a Mexican goat herder. I think my mom's grandmother, so my great grandmother, I think and I think that was it. That's why I'm getting it. They called her the goat herder. Her family, that's what it was. Her in-laws didn't like her, and they called her the goat herder. That's why it hit me. That is bringing back. That's what it was. Yeah, they. So my grandmother married this soldier from World War One. I think they were already together or something, and he went to war. But his family didn't like her because she was very. He was he was a mix. He wasn't like the straight up Mexican. So he was a mix, and she was just like super Mexican. I mean, when she finally passed away, she looked like Geronimo. She was just like as tacky and Mexican as you could come. But they said she could ride a horse and she could shoot things with a rifle from a horse. She was a super awesome person. But his family called her the goat herder. That's what it was. I have to have my mom on here and we'll talk about it. Yeah. That that's why it popped in my head. Goat herder. And then it just started coming back to me. Yeah. So yeah, that's probably cool. All right. Thanks. Thank you. Who said that? Michael. Thanks for bringing that up. Made me think stuff. Thanks, Matthew. I'll check out the Facebook message when I get off of here and buy several of them, I'm sure. I think I want multiple knives from like every company I've heard since discovering this community just before COVID. Glad I got to the point where I started commenting, subscribing stuff. Yeah, I like a bunch of different knives. And I see stuff that's not cold steel I like, but I just can't talk about it. So yeah. I meant I meant no offense. I hope your Lent has been a good one. I don't know. I hope your Lent. I'm missing something there. Hold on, let me check the emails. See if anybody nailed it right on. Dun, 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 dun. Somebody went outside the numbers. Dum, dum, dum. Mm-mm. Are we all done? Are we done? Let's see here. Yeah, it was 1 to 100. 1 to 100. I'll give you one more minute. It's name and your number. Excuse me, from 1 to 100. So yeah, I was checking out that. That still has the mofo. The Momo? Yeah. That's the knife I'm gonna start making. That's the first knife I'm gonna start making in my shop is the Momo. Just because I like it. I like the way it feels. I gotta get a lot better at grinding and stuff, but that's what I'm gonna start working on is making Momos for sale. Yeah, I brought it out the other day, took a picture of it. I kind of got it because when I first did it, I really liked it. I liked the way it felt. But then you start to think, well, maybe I still like it. It's like, even though I hadn't picked it up in a few months, whatever it's been. He'll send Instagram. All right, let me check Instagram. I forgot about Instagram and Facebook here. Somebody get me on Facebook. Yeah, where's Matthew's message from Facebook? Matthew, you handsome devil, you. All right, somebody got me on here. All right. Okay, all right, there's Greg. Let me check one more time, make sure I got this right, because I really hate messing it up when I mess it up, because then people feel bad. Dun, dun, dun. All right, everybody done? Let's do it 10:06. When it hits 10:06, I'm going to announce the winner. So if you're still there waiting. So yeah, I got everything in my shop. I got a really good idea for a dust collector. So that's going to be super helpful. I'll pick that up this week sometime. I'm going to be going out of town for a couple of weeks, so I won't be able to really work on it. And then right when I get out of town, back from out of town, I got to go back out of town for a few days, and then I got to go back out of town for a week. It's all gonna be good. It's all gonna be fun. It's just, man, I'm always going out of town, which is fun. But when you get old, you don't want to go out of town. You like the way, your butt imprints on your cushions. You're like, oh, it's so comfortable here. This couch knows my butt. I'm gonna stay here for a while. All right, everybody. It is now 10:06. All the bets are in. No more bets. No more bets. Thank you. He sent my guess on AOL instant messages. All right. That's gonna be a problem. I gotta wait for the internet to dial up. Oh, I appreciate it, Matthew. Thank you. Thank you. I want to get in and do some work this year. Get a couple tournaments in. I just want one ribbon a year. That's all I want. I'm not being greedy. All right. So the winner is Greg Vanderlip. Do we have a Greg Vanderlip in the audience? Raise your hand if you're Greg Vanderlip. Let me make sure that Greg is the winner. Yeah, I did the math. I subtracted by 2, added a 6. So Greg, yeah, 55, you're the winner. The number was 50. He came in and last minute destroyed some other people's hopes and dreams that were going to be the winners. But there you go, Greg. Send me your address, Jimmy/YouTube yahoo.com, or oh, you can't do that. Why can't you email? This is 2025. Everybody's emailing. All the hip kids are emailing. Yeah. So IG me if you can't email me, and Greg's the winner. I think that's it. All right, cool. I appreciate y'all showing up. I know it's last minute, but I got that one thing coming up. I got Stick coming in Thursday. I got that Cold Steel Superman guy, the brand manager of the whole company, not just Cold Steel. So he's coming in. It's gonna be pretty cool. So get your questions, get your polite questions ready. You know, don't ask about the ladies that Stick is bringing. They don't want you. Well, they might want you. You're married, so no, you stay away. I'll get my beard all fluffed just in case. But no, yeah. So get your polite questions ready, and they're always good about answering questions and talking. And we'll talk about some of the new stuff and what's going to be going on at Blade Show, and got some other cool news we'll talk about. I guess we'll talk about on Thursday now. So, all right. Thanks for being here. I appreciate everything. I hope I didn't offend anybody with the goat herder conversation. says true story. I'll bring my mom in here and we'll talk about goat herders and Mexicans and Mexican goat herders. And all right, I'll talk to you later.